Every single dollar I have made at the very start of Nelson's journey has been invested, I say in quotation marks, into a pile of scrap. This ship right here, this bad boy, which is the same model that I started with, which is very funny in my opinion, is going to make or break me, and I really do hope it makes me. But yeah, Nelson here has made a very large financial gamble, putting us down to $5,000 and a whole lot of money in the red. And today my goal will be making all of that red turn into green profit. Anyways everyone, welcome back to Ostranauts. And yeah, on the previous episode we had just bought our first legal Tetsudo Dream. This is completely in our name, which means we can sell it for a lot of money. Now, we did get some materials to put into the ship, mainly the nuclear reactor to increase the price, and the thrusters, the transponders, the heater. There is one last thing I did forget though. We don't have an antenna for this thing, so before we do go ahead and retrofit this thing into a workable ship, there are a few things I need to do. For one, we need a little bit more money, or two, we could head on over to the ship off to our right. It should be about 6 kilometers over, and we can go see if it has any spare parts we can just cram into this ship here. So that's exactly what my plan is gonna be. Nelson is a little bit tired, everything else looks great though, but as it stands right now, I don't want us to sleep for a while and have the ship go any farther than it needs to, right? Because this is not gonna be a good ship. So the less chance of us getting stranded, the better. So yes, we are on a bit of a time crunch. But yeah, I hope things go well for Nelson here, and I really do hope there's no pirates on the upcoming ship. So I will switch over to command, and I will see you off at the next derelict. Here we are, everyone. How's it look? Oh my gosh. Not gonna lie, I was expecting some rinky-dink ship. This is a cargo hauler. Oh my, this perked up my interest immediately. I know the emphasis was supposed to be on, flipping a ship, but why don't we give this a nice little glance, as and as a result, Nelson is deathly curious. Okay, let's go give it a little bit of a look. We do have our weapon. If it does hit the fan, I will keep it in mind. Let's go grab an extra bag for spare loot at the bottom. For one, I can take those and slap them onto my own ship, and if we do that, we can actually transport materials from one place to another. So, to start off our journey, we have one bin here with some spare parts, a pump, which will be nice for the ship we're going to be retrofitting. We have just about a fully filled up nitrogen canister, a decent oxygen canister, another backpack. Down over here, we got a whole bunch of racks with more spare parts. I will be taking a lot of these to fix up. Another backpack over here, which is even more space. Down over here, we have 2 nav stations, a transponder. Oh my, this has so much stuff in it. We genuinely hit the... Is that another laser torch? I'm sorry. Okay, it's a good day to be Nelson. It almost makes you forget all the stuff we had to go through with the police officer. Down over here, we have some locked crates with more spare parts. A small living quarters with some clean scraps of cloth, another fusion reactor room, all with a fuel regulator, which is in good condition, the laser array, which is in good condition. Oh my gosh, we are gonna be able to kit this entire thing out. An oxygen scrubber, which I can install as well. We have intakes over in the side here. Are those filled up? Yes, they are. Yeah, that's gonna be at least 3 completely filled up nitrogen tanks. Sadly, there is no antenna off in the sides. Maybe I'll have to look around for that a little bit more. I am pretty sad about that. We can buy one at K-Leg pretty darn easily, though. And finally, up here, we have some batteries. The real question, though, do these cargo pods have consumer goods inside of them? Let's see here. We have a stock of 20 out of 20. It has 6 mass, which I think will account for the... No, it doesn't. I'm not sure where the mass comes from. Sadly, these don't have anything inside of them. Okay, one of these does, and it's about 6 kilograms of cargo goods. That's not too bad. We could maybe sell that at K-Leg. I am going to be installing at least like 3 or 4 into our actual spaceship. And now that we got all that done, let's go loot through these racks. giving me more spare parts, which I will start to take inside its own backpack. Oh my gosh, there's even 2 ablative core liners, man. You have got to be kidding me. It is such a good day today. And I guess with that, we have the rest of our day to be accounted for. I am just going to be uninstalling everything inside of here, repairing a few items, taking out the cargo pods, and maybe installing them into my ship. I'm thinking of dropping 2 in the front here. I think there's enough space, and maybe like 4 on the sides there. I am a little bit worried about our ship that we bought drifting off into space a little bit, but I think we can manage. Yeah. Matter of fact, I think I'm going to take all of these cargo pods, and I'm going to install a couple into that ship we're fixing up. That might increase the value quite a bit. Alright, that's going to be our plan then. I will see you then. It's going to be a long haul. Hi there everyone, small update. We have gone through quite a bit of battery and Nelson hasn't rested the entire time. We did uninstall all of the cargo pods and I am installing them into my own ship. This is going to make my ship pretty darn heavy, so I might need to install more thrusters and more intake regulators. I am actually so surprised we haven't found a Hydra intake yet, but hey, we got a whole bunch of other stuff to go through right now. However, the reason why I decided to let you all know what's going on is because quite a few things happened. For one, we found quite a bit more loot, so if I check the tote bag here, you can see, hold on 1 minute, you can see that we got a bunch more spare parts. Over inside this one, we got an extra handgun, a machete, and an extra pouch including 2 flasks and a locked PDA, so that's pretty darn nice. Let me unlock this right now, actually. It just seems to be a vlog, a mayday message, and roboketchup.video. A video of a robot squeezing ketchup inaccurately on food. That's probably not going to sell for a lot of money, but I guess I'll take it just in case. What really matters is that we have uninstalled everything, so now it's the fun part of having to Tetris everything inside. I think we should have no problem in doing that, hopefully. I am really crossing my fingers. I will install the rest of the cargo pods, though. Yeah. Okay, everyone. I went a little bit overboard with the amount of supplies we have. As you see, I got a whole bunch of walls, and if you look over here in this pile of backpacks, we have everything we need in order to retrofit and fix up a ship. This first backpack here has an absolute ton of electronics that I can use to connect power grids. This one in the bottom right has some loose flooring. This is what I had before, which I thought would be enough, and it probably is, but I went a little bit further, and finally, in this top right one, we have a lot of flooring. If you look, I literally took out a section of the ship. It's just gone. So yeah, we got that going for us. Nelson is tired. And the reason why I am updating you, aside from the amount of items we have, I mean, look at it all, it's so good, is the fact that I think we're gonna forego sleep in order to fix up the kinetic rabbit as fast as possible. I'll be honest, it's not too big of a ship, so getting a quick return would be very nice. I am probably going to extend some areas of the ship given how many walls we have, but I'm not going to be spending a lot of time on this. So yeah, we're going to go head over and we are going to make, hopefully, some money. I'm sorry, Nelson. I wish I had coffee for you. I don't. You're just going to have to thug it out. Then we can finally sleep at the station. Oh yeah, I forgot. We need the dang transponder. Or, not the transponder, the, what is it called? The antenna, that's what we need. I'm not gonna lie though, I think I could probably make it over to K-Leg without getting pulled over. If I eat my words, I will eat my words. I want to retrofit this thing right now, and we spent a lot of time on grinding out all of the supplies. So that's why I'm in a little bit of a rush right now. So let's go turn on our nav station and to redock at the Kinetic Rabbit. Thankfully, it's only 6 kilometers away. I got really lucky with the spawn of this place, I swear. So we should be able to dock literally in the next 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're in proximity. This is going to be the easiest docking job of my life. Oh. Okay, that's a small bit of a problem. Maybe I should not be doing my new adjustments in the fast forward mode because we got set a little bit farther than I would have hoped. We are back on trajectory though. I hope I didn't burn through too much RCS to get here, but we are back with a whole bunch more supplies. I am so happy I decided to check out that ship before starting this whole process. I think we're gonna get quite a bit of money from this. Okay, we are finally docked now, everyone. And in order to save as much time as possible for Nelson's poor sleep schedule, we will get started. But first, let me go look over the place to see where I want to install things. Popping on my helmet. Let's see here. We got this little main area, and I don't think it's big enough to house the reactor because you need quite a bit, especially with all the accessories we have. So my plan, maybe, is to take out these walls here, open up this room. Maybe I'll make this area into here a different room. We do have 2 different doors, so it means we can have 3 rooms technically. So I think the main area here is going to be the reactor room. Perfect. Up here is going to be the nav console area, and I think if we would have plopped it right here, I would not have enough space for everything else. So my plan, I think, is to build this out into a bit of a cone shape and make that the navigation room. That way we have all the space in here to kind of turn into a square. I am going to be dumping off a lot of this junk here, so let me go grab a crate, and we'll just jettison half of the stuff in here. It's looking cleaner already. This is going to be such a scuffed ship, by the way. How's the power visibility looking? Okay, it is not connected at all. I wonder why the ship battery isn't really doing much. Let me uninstall it and reinstall it really quick to see if that changes anything. Because I think originally it was tied to a switch much like my own, but because there's no switch here, which probably broke, it has no place to feed the power into. So if I just do like a little quick flip on the battery, I wonder if that would make it work. Yeah, we'll try it down. Let's see here. First of all, picking it up so I can use a slot down here. Let's try that. And voila, we have some power. Now we can actually see what's going wrong here. It looks like the power cuts out here, so we could probably connect it through the other end with the EMT. I will save that for later, though. I am going to go into the control panel, and we are going to uninstall it really quick, unless it doesn't have much of a power draw. Oh yeah, it'll be fine. It'll deplete in 1 day, which should be way less than before. I am also going to uninstall the heater because we already have a brand new one to install. Okay, this is going to be a pretty easy flip. There's even some flooring all ready for me to pick up and use. Okay, let's go install the flooring, take out the walls, make this ship a little bit bigger. Oh man, this is gonna be a really gross ship, everyone. I'm looking around right now. I don't know how I feel about this patchwork job, but it'll do the job, right? We got the front enabled. Let's go drop off our bag filled with our miscellaneous floors, and we will finish it off with the walls, hopefully making this area sealed. Then we can work on the electronics and life support systems. Once that's done, we can start to work on the more lucrative things. Matter of fact, let me go see if we have enough room for the fusion reactor. That would be pretty important, I feel. Hopefully it's square enough. We will see though. So I'll grab the reactor core here, and I plan on dropping it like right here. It doesn't need to be even or neat or anything. I'm here to make money. Okay, we got enough room. I think I'll be able to drop it right here. Not bad, not bad. And we should have enough space for the accessories. The only thing I need to move out of the way is these crates, which I think I'll drop like in the bottom right corner here. I have no idea what this canister is doing here. I'm going to uninstall it and get it out of here. Same thing with the toolbox. We moved the crates over. I think I'm going to drop the door here. I would drop it one more down, but it already has the pumps inside, so I don't really want to mess with that too much. I did move the walls up, so I will be using these first and foremost before using any of the walls I uninstalled. Yeah, I think this is really coming together. Let's go grab the big dolly and make this bad boy airtight and sealed. We should have more than enough walls, by the way, including this and all the ones I shoved inside here. I am curious about the total mass of my ship at this point. It is packing a lot. That's going to be both of the doors installed, and if you look at the gas system right now, you can see that this chamber is currently holding about 2 kPa of oxygen, so that means it's air sealed, everyone. I am going to be working on the electronics next, so let's go see the power flow to see what I need to work on now. We pop this on. I think if we just connect it through the top here, it should go through. I guess we'll see very quick. I am going to be using the lower quality ones because we are here for profit. I am so curious to see if it works though. Come on. I don't know why my guy's kind of bugging out a bit here. There it is. Good news, we have power now. I think, for the most part. Let's see, it connects through. This one is still not connected through the power system, though, which does confuse me. It does say that the power is going through all the way. My only guess is that we are missing something here. Maybe there's like a switch or something that's not really connecting through. Regardless, what we could do is just connect the power through the bottom area here. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go do that, or at least connect these two here. No, it's still not connected fully. I wonder why. Oh, maybe it's off. Give me 1 second here. Would that do it? Ah, yep, it's not on auto. Okay, that's on, so it looks like we have power. The only other thing I would want to do right now is I'm going to go into the top floor here. I'm going to take out one of the walls, and I'm going to reinstall the lights into the areas over here to make it look a little bit better from the outside. It looks terrible, but it works, right? Okay, so we got 2 rooms in here. I think we ought to install the nav console now. Yeah. We got one of the 3 we can use. I'll use the best condition one because I haven't taken any of the software out of it yet. Then what I'm going to do is go over to my electronical bag, and you see I already have the thermostat and pressure alarm ready to rock. Overall, though, I am really excited about fixing up this ship. It's actually very satisfying. Let me go check my nav station really quick to make sure we're still on target. Yes, we are. Matter of fact, by the time we finish it up, K-Leg might do a full rotation to where we can do an easy in and out mission. That would be very nice. Overall, I see no potential conflicts with our trajectory. Yeah, life's good. Let's go pop in this nav console now. Right over here inside of the corner because it's all misaligned. This is not an even ship. It looks like a hunk of junk, but it's a good ship, okay? It's gonna have a nuclear reactor in it. It's gonna have all the state-of-the-art life support systems, beautiful nav station. Now we can install the transponder with no antenna, which is really sad. If I get pulled over in this thing, I'm gonna cry. You know what? Let's go work on the reactor. That's the word I'm looking for. I do wonder if there's enough space in here for it in the first place, especially to navigate around because they do get pretty darn big. Let's see here. Okay, yeah, we got enough space. I think I'm gonna drop it inside. I'm not sure the middle here. That'd be a weird spot for it. I think I'll drop it inside this little spot down here. Yeah. And then we can have the offshoots going off into the side. That does not sound too bad, so I'll drop it right here. We'll go uninstall this floor and reinstall it with the fusion coil. Also, how is my fusion reactor doing? It looks to be pretty good. It is warming up inside my reactor room, though. Ah, okay, that will do it. The thermostat is damaged right now. We did install the coils just fine, though. Let's go fix that up. I have no idea why this keeps on breaking. This is like the 3rd time it broke. Why do we have a nav message? I'm gonna hope that's just us getting a scan. Our permit should still be good as well. I think it's inside one of my bags. I'll grab that in a minute. Just let me go fix up this dang old thermostat before I cook myself alive. Okay, there it is. Back up and running. We'll go repair that really quick and go work on other parts of the ship, mainly the reactor core now. Up. Okay, there's the reactor core, everyone. It's practically a paperweight inside this small of a ship, but that don't mean I can't use it as a selling point. I'm also going to pick up this smart crate and move it over into like the storage room area. We should have enough space to install a lot of the accessories, maybe not all of them though, looking at how things are. I guess we shall see very soon about that. Nelson is very tired. Let's continue working on through. First things first, though, let's go grab everything and put it inside the dolly. That's going to be all of the reactor parts I think I can fit in. It is very cramped and it is extremely cursed. There's a small little pathway you can go away through the side, so it was a good thing I removed a lot of those walls. We have been clearing out the place pretty nicely. I don't have a spot for this laser array, and that's because I want to install it into my actual ship. I'm pretty sure you get a lot more usage out of your reactor if you got 2 of these, so I will be keeping that for myself. I will be selling the core pump or keeping it for later. Now we have the thrusters, the transponders, and our nitrogen, so we will find a spot for that. And I think right here next to the nav console would be a perfect spot for the intake regulators. Yeah, something like, I don't know, right here. That's a good spot for one. And we will be finishing it off with one more right inside here. Oh, this is definitely the ship of all time. And in order to pack as much space in here as possible, I'm gonna go pop in the transponder right in there after I install one more wire so it's actually connected to the power system. Beautiful, it's all lit up and good. Let's go drop in the nitrogen can right inside there. I think a good spot for one thruster, by the way, is going to be inside this little spot here. Okay, let's go pull up our electronics and let's go connect the life support systems to it now. Ooh, before I do that though, I should install the cargo pods. This is gonna be such a bad ship. I feel really bad for whoever gets this, but hey, it's definitely a ship of all time. Oh, and while I'm at it, let's go install the heater. Hey, would you look at that? It works pretty darn well. I don't even need to add in oxygen. Okay, yeah, we should have a stabilized cabin now with no nitrogen, but you know, they can figure that out later. Let's go pop in the thermostat. I'm gonna install that actually like right over there in the corner. That works for me, and I'll connect that as well so we can warm this dang place up now. It's now warming up to normal levels. I am really darn happy. I don't think there's too much else I'd like to install. Instead, what I'm gonna do is go down here and pick up one of the half-empty canisters. That one right there. That'll be perfect. We'll install that. Then we install the cargo nets. I don't think we have enough room for the CO2 scrubber, sadly. And yeah, this will be a sellable ship. Actually, I have an idea, everyone. What if I take out my transponder antenna and I install it into this one? That might work, and that way I can circumvent it and buy one when I'm back at K-Leg. That's a beautiful idea. Okay, we got the 2 nitrogen canisters installed. Let's go install the cargo nets now. We are going to need a little bit of space for that, so I'm going to make a little bit of a pressure thing inside here, and we'll go lug it out back through the bottom, installing them up on top. That is going to be the antenna and everything I can feasibly install into the ship to make it as pricey as possible. I think with that, the cabin is finally stabilized and we are ready to leave. I'm not going to take off my suit for the entirety of the ship, but it is time to send this bad boy to K-Leg. Does it work? Yep, it's registered on the transponder. I will need to install a new transponder into the Iconoclast. And there's K-Leg right down there. There is a NAS patrol system. Let's ignore that. I will be back for you very soon. Hopefully it stays around. We could actually just get a shuttle bus over, so we should be fine. Okay, anything else I'm missing before I end it off? No, we're good. It's time to drive back to K-Leg and see how much money we have. We are getting drowsy, so the quicker we do this, the better things will be. Okay, let's go to the local channel and undock from my very own ship. That is weird. Oh yeah, we're gonna make it, everyone. We are 8 kilometers in, approaching 5. Let's start to slow down on the thrust to about 50. We are 5 kilometers out. Speed up time a little bit more. We are in docking range. Now it's time to see the fruits of our labor, everyone. If this runs out of power midway through, I'm gonna be so sad. Oh, come on. Give me that beautiful docking clearance. And while we are doing this, we'll pay off our mortgage midway through, giving me $1,000 of money. It is so rough out here today. We are now docked, everyone. Oh, wow. This is weird. It docked from the bottom, so it flipped the ship. Wait, I'm at K-Leg, right? This is K-Leg. Yeah, it is. It definitely is. It's very weird to see it from this angle. All right, yeah, we did it. We fixed this bad boy up into an actual workable ship, a not bad one at that. Now the real question, how much money do we get? I will also need to connect an antenna when we go back through here. Let's see if they have any at the kiosk right now. They have none of that here. Oh, they do. A damaged XPDR antenna. Could I buy an actual one, or do they not sell those here? No, they don't. They might have it at the black market, though, so I'll keep my eyes open. So let's head down to a Zeekiway commercial. Striding my way towards the ship broker kiosk. Can I buy an antenna from you guys, actually? Let's see here. No, I can't. That's fine. Can I actually rate the ship as well? Let's see here. Oh, here it is. We have the kinetic rabbit. We have a transponder, a navigation system, a heater, an RCS thruster assembly, an air pump, which is on, a turbo air pump, an antenna, and a fusion core reactor. That looks pretty good. We got a bridge, which is open, an engineering room, and a reactor room. Okay. How much money is this going to be? Oh, that's what you love to see, everyone. $719,000. We are so back, everyone. Sell that bad boy immediately. Oh, we made some good profit. What, that's like an extra $300,000? Oh, that is in the green, everyone. We are almost a millionaire. That feels good. That feels real good. Now the question, can I make it back to my ship and fix the antenna before the police kill me? That will be something we figure out next episode, alright? Anyways, everyone, if you guys have liked this episode, be sure to like, favorite, share, and subscribe for more. We just made some real nice money. We do that a couple more times and I will actually be debt-free as well. Matter of fact, we can be debt-free right now. Oh my god, I can actually, I can pay off my debt. We'll save that for one more ship flip, then I think we'll be completely peachy keen. Anyways, everyone, if you guys have liked this episode, be sure to like, favorite, share, and subscribe for more. I feel great. I will see you later. Peace the hell out, everyone.